Obsessive compulsive gamer, the O.C.G, and I'm back playing Wolfenstein The New Order. uh, where I'm right where the plot starts to pick up. Can you share? Hi! Hello! Ah. Okay, actually I'll tell you something that'll make both of our lives a lot easier. If you go to my profile on YouTube and you go to the subscribe bell and you click it, you can get notifications and you can set them to all, and then it will just tell you whenever I'm streaming.
Keep heading up towards the top floors. We'll meet you there.
It's one of those stupid fucking things that YouTube does, because you think if you subscribe to someone that you just want to see whatever they do, but no, when you initially subscribe to somebody, it gives you some of their notifications. It's fucking shit. There we go. Now I got the fucking silencer for the pistol. But no, I fucking love the design of the castle in this game. Yeah. And you always want to try to take out the captain stealthily, because they will just fucking constantly respawn enemies till you kill them. So if you take them out silently, you manage to avoid reinforcements. Like, I love this aesthetic. Fucking Nazi shit on the walls, the creepy torches, like...
To commission a portrait in service of your ego, General. You waste your paint.
Plus, it's just cool because, you know, you start out basically in the fucking, like, trenches, then it's like you're going back in time. Yeah, I see you. Plus, the headshots in this game, the stealth headshots are assassin just, and he's done. They just drop.
Captain Blazkowicz, we are closing in on what appears to be a courtyard. Nazi killing there, sir. Good work, Captain. Right, everybody head for the crashed aircraft. Blazkowicz, we'll meet you there. Thank you, Captain Blazkowicz, sir. Move it, son.
Troop transport. 10 kids. Seen this too many times.
Can't move this beam from our position. We're trapped up here, Blazkowicz. See if you can remove this beam from your possession.
Sir, maybe you can use this to pry it loose.
Come on, lads.
Yes, sir.
You believe it pretty enough? Well then, Beb. I reckon you boys better jump. You first, Wayne.
Go to church every Sunday?
Yeah, what, you ain't got churches in England? You ain't got no priests there?
Yeah. Well, the Nazis sort of bombing them at the moment, so it's a bit of a problem.
Edward, Blondie, you're up. Come along, Blazkowicz. I've got you. What a fucking circus.
My feet are broken.
What is this place? down here. There's a lot of ashes down here.
Hey, Wyatt, see if you can find a way to open that door. Move it. See this pipeline coming from that control box over there?
What is it? Come on.
Some kind of roadside incinerator. What did you just fucking do?
I'm sorry, I thought it was for the door.
Trigger the goddamn incinerators. Turn it off, turn us out. Shit! Sorry, there's one.
Come on. We're all screwed. I'm sorry, I'm so sorry.
There's a keyhole. Blazkowicz, find the key!
Maybe it's in those doors, Captain.
Get the key! Get over here and open this thing! Blazko, send trophy over there!
Yeah, exactly.
Bastard. Yeah, what's all this then? Blazkowicz, sir, you ever seen...
Too many times, General. What's the count?
Everybody still breathing?
Affirmative. The incinerators are off.
Any way to get that door open? I'd rather fancy leaving the monster room.
It won't open from this side. Hold on. I can hear someone out there. Someone's coming. Oh, that's him, isn't it?
Hell. Yeah, matey. Grab a hold of this one, Ragged. It's war. People die. Nothing likes no more pressures in the next dust bastard like he's down in a trench somewhere. Fuck around this. That's what matters. Fuck all.
What are you people doing in there?
My people murdered so many times. I lost count.
So long since I practiced my English. It's a dying tongue. You? I've seen you before. Oh, I like you. Such a resilient specimen. With you, I could do great things.
Now, here's what's really interesting. Another thing this game does really unique. You've been introduced to Fergus, the Scottish guy, and Wyatt, the new kid. You have to choose which one lives or which one dies, and that is not a tiny choice. Whoever you choose to live is with you for the rest of the game. And is your companion character and gives you unique shit, and that even carries over into the sequels to this game. It basically creates the two different timelines, a Wyatt timeline and a Fergus timeline. So it not only has, repercussions in this game, it has it in the future games.
I like the eyes on this one.
Don't you fucking touch him!
I like yours.
Not this one. Somebody broke it already. It's a shame.
In your opinion, which one of these two varieties would best support my research? I have inadequate room for samples. Should you decline my opinion, I shall have to put a scalpel to both of them, and we'd be here all day. I'll make matters simple. All you need to do is look to the one you would have me dissect.
They make you choose too. If you choose not to kill them, everybody dies.
Yes, an astute selection. Young, unspoiled, fresh, tender samples. Fatty tissues intact.
You will save me, won't you, sir? I know you can do it. Sir!
General, that's it. Today he's teaching me a lesson. I've seen suffering and death. People maimed and tortured. Thought I'd seen it all. But I'd never seen true cruelty. Until now. Count to 4. Inhale. Count to 4. Exhale.
Right? Imagine having to choose which one of your friends is gonna die. I always choose to spare Fergus because I think he's the more entertaining of the two. I think he's fucking hilarious.
I'm gonna try something. You'll know what to do. Get off.
Markowitz! We have to put the nozzles for the incinerator out of action! Use your pipe! Don't be smashed them short! Help me, God. Why are you doing this to me? Why? Save me! Take the precious kiss my fucking fiancé! Fire for weight! Save it for a wedding! You get that damn window open! Come over here! I'll get you out of those cuffs! Right. I'll go see about broken feet. You get the damn window open. I'll wire the metal control box there next to the window. Save me, you fucking asshole! I've been through hell already. Can't you see that? Hey, you and me, Bosco. We'll get stabbed out of here. I was almost raped in Vienna, for fuck's sake. Broke my fingers. Broke my hand.
And this is where stuff gets fucked up.
Wciąż nie znamy jego tożsamości? Przez 9 tygodni nikt go nie szukał?
Nikt, panie doktorze, nie.
Nie mogę usunąć odłamka. Tylko pogorszyłbym jego stan.
Tak, panie doktorze.
W takim razie trafi do zakładu psychiatrycznego. Nic nie możemy zrobić. Mózg jest uszkodzony.
Tak.
Shrapnel impacted his brain. Kind of basically put him into a coma.
Jajecznicę z mózgu.
Tak, panie doktorze.
Jajecznicę.
Czekałam na ciebie tak długo. Obudził się. Zaufaj mi, mamo. Po prostu twoja córka ma tajemniczą moc.
Twoja córka, ja tam się przy niej wiele nie napracowałem.
Tato!
Haben Sie noch Fragen? Zeichnen Sie!
Wkrótce to wszystko się skończy. Zostawię cię teraz przy oknie. W świetle.
Strange sensation. Trapped in my body. I black out. I'm losing time. Sometimes the seasons change in the blink of an eye. I'm having trouble with my thoughts. They dissipate like a scent on the wind. But it's getting better. Here's what I know. I'm in Poland. A hospital. No, an insane asylum. She's the head nurse. That's her father. Shrink. And her mother. Some type of pharmacist. They run the place, I reckon. Sometimes Christmas. Sometimes birthdays. And sometimes Nazis come. They leave with patients in shackles. Like it's Death's Head's personal candy store. The shrink raises hell and all, but in the end he signs. No choice, I suppose. And I've seen all this. Good folks made powerless. I'm alive because of these people. I'm getting better. Because of her. Her name is Anya. She takes good care of me. She takes care of everyone. She holds this place together. Supposed to be married by now, but hasn't happened.
Wir schließen diese Einrichtung. Ihre Dienste werden nicht länger benötigt. War kein Grund, rührselig zu werden, Doktor. Sie haben zufriedenstellende Arbeit geleistet. Weitermachen.
Was hier vorgeht, die haben einen Offizier bei der Befehlsausführung.
Unser Befehl lautet nicht, die Betreuer zu töten.
Was will der hier? Keine Ahnung. Bring's in den Keller. Soll der entscheiden. Komm on. Scheiße. Arschlöcher.
Nazi scum. Anya, where'd they take you? Legs are like jelly. Fingers feel numb. Mother of all headaches.
See, now it's 1961 or 1960, and you can see how they use the technology they have to make futuristic weapons. Ah, shit. Fuck, where are the commanders? Ah, there's that asshole. Yeah. Finally.
Nazis shoot folks who can't defend themselves.
Yep, Nazis really like killing the mentally ill. Euthanizing the handicapped fuckers.
I've been here before.
They'd probably fucking kill me with my mental illness. Well, guess it's a good thing we got the fuckers. I understand that, you know, in most of life there's shades of gray and all that shit, but if there was anything close to legitimate, true evil in this world, it was the fucking Nazis. Ah, shotgun. Classic sawed-off double barrel. Also, this game has definitely aged well. This game actually came out in 2014. So, you know, for a game that's 9 years old, this is a game that actually still holds up. Yeah. This game came out in October or November of 2014. This was actually originally a 360 game that also launched on PS4. It was like one of those cross-gen games. So this game is almost 10 years old at this point. And I think for a game that's that old, I honestly think it's held up very well. And see, I far prefer games like this to like Call of Duty and shit like that. This is the type of shooter that I like. I've never really been big on Call of Duty. I mean, I played some of them. I don't hate Call of Duty, but it's the shooters like these that catch my interest. I think part of it that's helped it hold up so well is the aesthetic. It's a very it has a very unique art style, so it helps it, you know, stand the test of time. Yeah, exactly. And wait, it gets even better. This is a game, Vegeta, that gets exponentially better as it goes. You don't get to the truly amazing stuff until like the second half. This game is a slow build. Okay, they do.
Jesteś żołnierzem? Umiesz walczyć? Kim jesteś?
Jestem William J. Blaskowicz, Ranger, Army, USA, USA. I'm sorry, my Polish isn't very good. Are you fit to drive?
Where to?
Wherever.
They killed her parents, but thankfully her grandparents are still alive. Okay, look at him. Right.
And they grieve for their dead. Such raw sorrow. Can't partake. Mine would flood oceans. Would drown me. If I let it out.
I mean, yeah, they fucking killed their, you know, their kids.
It's 1960.
Or kid.
1960.
Yes. You've stayed with us for 14 years. It's 1960.
I have to find a way to contact the U.S. military. I gotta find my unit, let them know I'm alive and ready for duty.
There's no more war. It's over. No more.
Yep, the Nazis took over America.
Ain't over. Look at all these Nazis walking around.
They won. It's over. The Nazis rule the world now. They are everywhere.
What about the U.S.?
USA, they, what's the word? Poddać się.
Surrender.
They surrendered.
In this world, the Nazis got the atomic bomb first.
They surrendered 12 years ago when Nazi atom bombed their country.
Yes.
Well, then I'll find the resistance. I'll find them and I'll help them fight.
No, no, no. More resistance. Everyone is captured. If they leave, the Nazis have them. And who can say where they keep them?
It's actually, believe it or not, the Nazis almost getting the atomic bomb almost really happened, and it's the reason why we have the atomic bomb, which I'll explain in a second as soon as I get a chance to pause. Okay. The entire reason that we have the atomic bomb, that America decided to make the atomic bomb, was because originally the Nazis planned on making it. They actually were researching nuclear fission and had a facility in Berlin, and they were in the process of trying to create one. And Albert Einstein, who was a German citizen and was in the know-how of their government, he obviously didn't like the Nazis, but he, kept quiet, found out about the atomic bomb because they consulted him about it, and he took everything the Nazis were working on and the information, and he messaged us and gave us a head start on what they were doing. And that's why, despite Albert Einstein being a German scientist, he was welcomed so warmly when the war was over because he, turned against the Nazis and helped us behind their back. So we were literally told, we gotta make a bomb. If we don't make the atomic bomb, the fucking Nazis will, and we're all fucked. So they, it's not that much of a stretch. Like, we were in a race with them to see who got the bomb first. And, people nowadays kind of want to, rewrite history, and they want to say, oh my god, what we did to Hiroshima and Nagasaki was terrible. It was needed. It was fucking needed, okay? Number one, we had to use it, okay? People didn't really understand what an atomic bomb was. In order for them to fear it, to properly fear the bomb, it had to be used once. Number two, Japan was fighting us tooth and nail. We were already strung out and fucked over from the war. And if we had gone on foot into Japan, it would have been fucking years of fighting. So rather than have to take our country and drag it through years more of war, we dropped 2 bombs and ended it. Number 3, and this is something that, they need to tell more people, we fucking warned the people we bombed. We did not just drop the bomb on Hiroshima and Nagasaki for no reason out of the blue. They fucking flew air flyers, thousands of them. And that told them in Japanese, evacuate, we're going to drop these bombs. And they told them several days in advance. I understand there was a lot of innocent casualties. I understand that, but I'm saying we didn't just, surprise, we told the civilians, fucking leave. And we specifically targeted places that were out in the country that wouldn't do their shit. So people now try to demonize it, and they try to say, well, America's a monster for using it, okay? If we didn't use the atomic bomb, fucking Germany would have. And I want you to think about what would have happened if Hitler had access to nuclear weapons. It would have been the end of all of us. He would have fucking bombed anybody that wasn't Germany, and nobody else had any. And we took 2 bombs and used it to end a war that would have continued for years. And if that war had continued 2, 3 more years, can you imagine how many Japanese people would have died? How many people on our side would have died? Yes, we killed some people up front, and unfortunately some of them were innocent casualties. But it had to be done. We had to show people we had the bomb. We had to make people understand what it was. And by doing that, we were able to cut out a larger conflict and save way more lives down the line. I mean, it was terrible. But it brought peace to the world. And stopped the Nazis from fucking killing us all, so...
Trained and experienced field coordinator working on behalf of...
Now, 1 second. I'll be right back. I'm going to use the bathroom. I have to pee. Take me 30 seconds. come in now. Come on. On top of that, some more key facts. One, we warned the Japanese government before we bombed them exactly what we were going to do. We literally sent their emperor a letter saying, if you don't surrender, we're going to drop atomic bombs on you. We gave them the chance. And the emperor's like, go fuck yourself. So it's not, if he had surrendered, it never would have happened. And on top of that, as I'm sure you remember, okay, the Japanese army attacked Pearl Harbor. They attacked us in peacetime when we had no qualms with Japan. They killed any civilians who were in the area, which was quite a lot because Pearl Harbor was a civilian harbor. Yes, the military was there, but there was countless civilians there, okay? So, when we attacked when we dropped the bombs, we killed innocent civilians, unfortunately. We tried to get them to evacuate, but obviously there was lots of people that couldn't. But that's what they did to us. They fucking came and attacked America when America had no conflict with them, when America was not fighting them, and they attacked a heavily populated civilian area and killed countless of our civilians to start off the fucking war. So, is us dropping the bomb really any more underhanded than them coming and deliberately trying to kill as many of our civilians as possible and drag us into a war that we weren't fucking in with people that we had no problem with? People just want to demonize America, and I'm honestly kind of sick of it. And, I'm not going to go on a rant about this because we'll be here all fucking day, but do I think my country is perfect? No, I don't. There's lots of problems, obviously. But I love my country. I love America, and I do think we're a great country. And I'm tired of people, especially people who live in America, constantly shit-talking America. We're the worst country. I hate America. Really? You think we're the worst country? Go to China. See how that treats you. Go to fucking Saudi Arabia. Go to Africa. See how that treats you. Well, Africa has a population that has like 80% AIDS. That's not a joke. Like 80% of the people over there have fucking HIV. Do you understand how insane that fucking is? Saudi Arabia, they'll fucking stone you for being gay. China, you literally say anything bad about the fucking Communist Party, they knock on your door in the middle of the night and black bag you. Like, so many of these people shit-talking our country are only able to shit-talk our country because of the freedoms this country affords. Go to Russia, right? I dare you, all these people, go to Russia and start going in the streets and saying that you hate Putin and see how long it is before you get fucking shot. They don't tolerate that shit there. You say the wrong thing, Putin will kill your fucking family. He has the entire country in a fucking death grip. So, like I said, I'm not going to sit here and say that America's perfect, but I'm not going to sit here and condemn my country either. And I'm honestly getting tired of seeing fellow Americans shit all over the country. Yeah, we have problems, man, but we're a great country. We are one of the world's best countries. Hey. And, it just sucks to see, like, Americans thinking that this country sucks, Abraham Lincoln, who obviously is super fucking wise, said, if America falls, it will be from within. It won't be enemies outside this country that takes us down, it'll be us. A house divided cannot stand. So all these people hating on each other, all these Democrats attacking Republicans, all these Republicans attacking Democrats, is what all these other countries fucking want. It makes us weaker. And that's, talking about kids these days, but that's what I miss, okay? It didn't used to fucking be like this. You used to be able to have disagreements. You used to be able to be friends with somebody who had a different political agreement than you. Democrats and Republicans could be friends. They would just generally go by the golden rule. Don't talk about politics. Don't talk about religion. Don't talk about money. You don't talk about those three things, you can get along with fucking anybody. So, you could have a diehard Republican hanging out with the most fucking liberal left, and they would be friends because they would hang out and they wouldn't fucking talk politics. And nowadays, it's got to the point where, oh my God, do you not agree with me? Well, then we can't be friends. You have a political belief I disagree with? Oh, get away from me. And it's so, like, close-minded, you know? And it's, you know, it's kind of funny, too, because these people don't realize that what they're doing is so shitty. And it goes against what America's about. America is supposed to be about the freedom of expression, the freedom of speech. And, you know, as bad as it sounds, sometimes in order to have the freedom of speech, you have to let people that you don't like say things that you don't like. Because that's what allows you to say what you like. Like, people will sit there and say, well, I don't think people should be allowed to be homophobic. I think it should be a crime. Not realizing, right, that the same freedom of speech that allows these people to be homophobic allows them to be gay openly. You can't, you know, freedom of speech, unfortunately, fortunately, however you want to look at it, is a double-edged sword. You can say what you want to say, everybody else can too, and you just got to deal with it. And that, by the way, that's not condoning being fucking homophobic. I don't, you know, have anything against the gay community, and I've had plenty of gay friends, and I'm not going to hate on somebody. I'm simply saying that, yeah, it sucks that they're saying that shit, but you can't silence them, okay? Because freedom of speech only works if it's for everyone. The second you start picking who has the freedom of speech, whole thing fucking falls apart. It's either everybody or nobody. It does not work in half measures. And, you know, everybody's like, well, I believe people should be free to express themselves. Except for that person, I don't like them, I don't like what they say. They shouldn't be free. Doesn't work like that, bro. And that's what I'm saying, you know, is America is stronger together. We're stronger together, you know, and it's, you know, and that's why I used to be very democratic. And I still probably fall more towards the Democratic end of the spectrum than the Republican. But I've moved away from the left and more into the middle because I honestly think that both sides suck and they're both parts of the same problem. They're two ends of the same fucking snake. The Republicans need Democrats to exist. Democrats need Republicans to fucking exist. That's how they justify their wages. You know, you have one party coming along and saying, well, I'm the solution to all your problems. And this other party, they're the cause for every problem that you have. And then the other party says the same shit. And we just go in a fucking circle jerk and we never get anywhere. You know, like I said, you know, it shouldn't be this way. I miss it when people could just agree to disagree. It's such a simple thing, but it is the fucking bedrock of society. If you cannot tolerate people who don't agree with you, you won't get very far. And when everybody refuses to tolerate anybody else that doesn't agree with them, fucking society collapses. There has to be a civil discourse, a room to be able to disagree. And I can honestly say that I have put my money where my mouth is. I am friends with super liberal people. I have been friends with super fucking conservatives. I've been friends with white people, black people, Asian people. I am friends with people from Russia. I'm friends with people from Turkey. I have people from fucking Australia coming into my chats. You know, and in almost any case, I can get along with them. I don't just get along with people in my narrow fucking circle. As long as somebody is willing to be nice and polite and not be an asshole, I'm willing to take the time to talk to them and have them around. That's the only thing I can do, you know. Have your opinion. Speak your opinion. Do it civilly. Like I said, I'll talk to you. I'll debate you. I'll give you any opinion you want. But the second you start fucking shouting at me, the second you start turning into a fucking argument, I'm just gonna fucking walk away. If more people were more into civil debate, we would have a lot less problems in the world. And that's not just in America, okay? That's a worldwide problem. People don't want to get along with anybody they disagree with now. Oh, man. You know, and when I have met all these people who have all these opinions that are different than mine. And obviously, I don't agree with them on a lot of stuff. But you know what? I've learned a lot. You can learn a lot from other people through outside perspectives from your own. You're only seeing such a tiny bit of the picture from your own perspective. And it's only by seeing the bigger picture that we can grow as people. I'm always striving to be better, to learn more. I'm always trying to learn more. I'm trying to better myself. And I believe in the virtue of bettering myself. You know? So when I see somebody who's in a different society, who has a different peace of mind, I don't see it as an obstacle. I see it as an opportunity. And I love talking to people and learning about their culture. And I've grown a lot, and I've broadened my understanding of the world just by talking to people from different perspectives than my own. But people are so afraid to talk to anyone that doesn't completely share their opinion that there's so much out there that they could see that they're not. They're walking through life with fucking tunnel vision. Well, fuck. Sorry, one second. I gotta let my cat out. She was just bitching to get in here. Now she's bitching to get out. Cats, man. If I don't get her, she's gonna fucking sit there and meow all day. She's a whiner. I love her, but she's a whiny cat. Yes, I know, okay? I'm coming. I love you. Yeah. And you know, the last thing that I'll say about this in the rant, I'm sorry, I'm not trying to derail the game or whatever, is we've come to the point in society, and it's something that greatly disappoints me, where we think that you either fully love somebody, or you fucking hate their guts. Like, we think in society it's all or nothing. Like, I either love you to death, or fuck you, I hate you, I can't stand you. There's no middle ground. I can like somebody and not like all of the things they do. I can like somebody and not like all of their opinions. You know, it's like the trans community, and I'm not going to go on a whole rant about that. One of the main problems that I have with the trans community right now, the public trans community, is that in their opinion, if you don't go with everything they say, then you fucking hate trans people and you wipe them off the face of the earth. There is no nuance. You can't be like, well, I'm cool with trans people, but I don't like these things that they're doing, or I don't like this thing that they're doing. It's either you accept them 100%, or you're their fucking arch rival. And I just no. I can say, hey, I don't like trans people doing this, and still think that trans people should exist. I can say that I don't like trans people doing a certain thing, but they should, I still am okay with trans people. It's not literally I have to agree with everything they say or I fucking hate them. But that's how they act. It's fucking weird, like I said. And, and it's something I definitely espouse with you. I don't always agree with everything you have to say, Makita. I don't always agree with your opinions. And we still get along. I still talk to you. I still love your company.
Do you know how much misfortune you are in if you do not It's me? There is no point in keeping me here. I will be very lenient to you and the nurse and her family if you let me go immediately. You have my word on this. fair when dealing with people like you. Do you realize who I am? It would serve you well if you stop what you are doing and release me.
Oh yeah, I got a health upgrade. Sweet. I need a splatter. Oh, okay, there we go.
Understand, you damned lunatic, that I am superior to people like you. Warum hörst du nicht, du Schwachkopf? Du bist ein gottverdammter Irrenanstaltsinsasse!
Let me tell you how this is gonna work. I'm gonna ask you one question. You are gonna answer that question in a way I find satisfactory, and if you do not, I will saw your head off with this here appliance, you hear me? So here it comes. Where are you people keeping the captured resistance fighters?
I'm sure. I don't know what you're talking about. There is no resistance! Zur Hölle mit dir und deinem verdammten Widerstand! Okay, I'll tell you! Damn it! What do you want to know? The resistance fighters, where are they? Berlin, Eisenwald, Presen.
Yeah, right?
But you never make it there. Checkpoints everywhere. Looking for you and the nurse. And soon they will find this place. And then you will be on your knees!
No, gotowy. Jesteś przystojny chłop, panie Błaskowicz. Nie taki przystojny jak ja, ale nieźle. Pilnuj jej. Rozumiemy się? Albo ja cię znajdę i zrobię ci krzywdę. Rozumiem. Dobrze. Więc wybieramy się do Berlina.
To Berlin!
We ask for your mercy, Lord, as we make the journey across dark waters. Grant us sound feet and silent breath. Refuge from the storm.
Ihre Papiere.
And safe passage amidst hungry wolves.
Take my hand. The road is not safe. You kill the Nazis. Here, I stay with Karl. We wait for you here. Kill everyone.
Messing with my friends. The old precious cargo. They have a train to catch.
Go on! Shoot the Nazis!
Finally, I got the fucking silencer for the modern pistol. Oh. Time to kill some Nazis. Yeah. There's one of them. Fucker. Increased damage when using silenced handguns. Sweet! There that fucker is. Oh, hey, display commanders on the map. Sweet. Nope. No such thing as too much ammunition. Oh, here we go. We're going in loud. Fucking drones. Oh, okay. Looks like you pretty much have to go down the ladder. fuck, there's a commander in here. Where's the commander? There he is, fucker. Sorry, give me a second.
Right. Get that lift raised. Get going.
Hold on, I'm gonna check some, make sure I didn't forget. Do my ass, say do my double. Looks like a might be ass, say okay, just making sure. Oh, okay, another commander. Fuck! Oh, he's right there. Now they have fucking laser Gatling guns. Of course, yeah. Here, 1 second. I'm gonna stretch real quick. freaking laser beams. Ah, shit. One second. There's this optional scene I'm trying to get to show you. It's funny. I gotta go back. Ah, fuck. I don't think it'll let me go back. Oh well. You can find a car in the garage. And it's funny because, like I said, you find a car in the garage, and you get in. You can optionally get behind the wheel, and Blasquez sits there behind the wheel like, whoo, whoo, whoo. It's like, yeah, and it's just funny. Yeah, basically like a little kid behind the wheel.
Anya, you and me on a train in Berlin.
See, they have like a fucking coffee machine almost. God.
Just head back to the cabin. Avoid eye contact.
Sie können den Kaffee auf dem Tisch abstellen. Es ist harmlos. Stellen Sie den Kaffee auf dem Tisch ab. Augenblick mal. Lassen Sie sich mal ansehen. Ja. Sehr schöne arische Züge. Findest du nicht auch, Bobby?
Ja, mir gefallen seine Augen.
Bitte, setzen Sie sich. Entschuldigen Sie, mein Lieber. Ich bin Obersturmbannführer Engel. Und das ist mein liebreizender Begleiter. Das bist du doch, Bobby.
Was soll das, mein Schatz?
Ich möchte Sie einem Test unterziehen. Damit lassen sich Spuren unreinen Blutes, die in den Adern einer Person fließen, feststellen. Ich bin mir sicher, dass Sie diesen Test mit Leichtigkeit bestehen werden. Und wenn nicht, dann werde ich Sie erschießen. Haben Sie das verstanden? Das ist nur ein Test! Aber antworten Sie Sie nach der Waffe greifen sollten, sind Sie tot. Noch bevor Sie Ihre Entscheidung bereuen werden. Gut. Lasst uns anfangen! Wählen Sie das Foto, das Sie erregt. Wenn Sie wissen, was ich meine. Ach so. Und jetzt wählen Sie das Foto, das in Ihnen Glücksgefühle auslöst. Interessant. Meinen Sie, dass dieser Mann unreines Blut hat, Bernhard?
Ich weiß nicht, Frau Obersturmanführer.
Ja, das werden wir bald wissen, nicht wahr? Diesmal wählen Sie das Bild, das Sie am meisten mit Abscheu erfüllt. Ich hätte sagen sollen, dass es Ihre letzte Wahl ist. Also wählen Sie weise. Ich sage Ihnen etwas. Wenn Sie ein Nicht-Arier gewesen wären, hätten Sie zur Waffe gegriffen.
Sie müssen diese Dame schon entschuldigen, aber sie ist ja stolz darauf, diese Bilderrätsel mit wildfremden Männern zu spielen.
Diese Bilder. Urlaubsfotos, alte Kriegsaufnahmen. Gar nichts. Davon abgesehen kann ich ein Nicht-Arier mit bloßem Auge erkennen. Du etwa nicht. Lassen Sie ihn gehen, Bernhard.
Ich nehme mal an, eine bildhübsche Frau wird in seinem Abteil warten auf ihn.
Ach, Bobi, lass gut sein. Vergessen Sie den Kaffee für Ihre Freunde.
Yeah, she's a creepy bitch. Makes you think the choices matter, and they didn't. Like, none of the choices matter. Just a fucking head game.
William, in here. William?
Yes.
Is that for me?
Yes.
You know there's just one bed.
Yes.
Are you comfortable sharing?
Sometimes Christmas. Sometimes birthdays. Sometimes mayhem, suffering, and death. Sometimes you just need to feel something good.
Dort haben wir exakt 2 Stunden Aufenthalt, bevor wir in Richtung Zagreb weiterreisen, unserem endgültigen Reiseziel.
I know where to go. A way to get inside Eisenberg prison. There's a hotel. It's on the same street as secret police headquarters.
Hotel Grackmet, Berlin.
Secret police headquarters is notorious here in Berlin. They bring prisoners inside for questioning. They torture them. And then they drive them back to Eisenberg prison. If they're still alive. Something's happening. There's a prison transport arriving. Come quickly! They're making a pickup. You find a way to get down on the roof of that prison transport bus. You hide on that roof and you can ride it all the way into Eisenberg prison. I go down and distract the guard. And maybe he won't see you.
This is true of the Nazis. They're not lacking in vanity.
Okay.